Beauty comes in all forms, shapes, and sizes. Do not let anyone or anything stop you from going and pursuing your passion. If there is something you're passionate about, just go for it. Hi, I'm Nadeera. I'm 28 years old. I was born with a rare disorder called osteogenesis imperfecta. It is actually a brittle bone disorder, which means my bones are very fragile and breakable. Even a simple sneeze or a cough would cause me to break my bones. And so when I was born, in fact, the doctors told my parents that I would not live long. I'm just going to maybe live during infancy stage, and that's it. But here I am today at 28 years old, still alive.
There are many times when she's in the, she'll be admitted to the hospital, she can't go to the school for many days, but yet she will try, and she managed to achieve, as the best student in the state of Johor. I think one of the most difficult times was when she was in the university, when there were a lot of challenges, but still she managed to achieve. Apart from that, she's also a very strong-willed. She has a very strong faith in God. She has got very good moral values that she believes in, and that is how I think she's also able to help others outside. She also has this quality where she can, be able to express herself very well, and that has started her in this writing.
The first and most proudest achievement, I would say, is completing my SPM and achieving the best OKU student in the state of Johor. I went on to complete my degree in Nottingham University. I did my bachelor's in psychology. Thankfully, I got a scholarship from Yayasan Sime Darby. It is called the Special Needs Bursary Fund, and I got it in the final year of my studies, and I'm really grateful. And after completing my studies, I went on to work, of course, and I'm now in HR under a construction company. Apart from that, I also do some modeling. I have gone on the Malaysian Fashion Week runway in 2018. That was like one of the proudest achievements because I was the first differently able model to go on the runway. And then now, currently, I'm also in a pageant, in a differently able pageant for women. And it is called Miss Amazing Malaysia. It is Miss Amazing Malaysia 2020/2021, which is this year, next year. The crowning will be done next year, and so I'm really, really excited about that. Having gone through all these challenges, I feel an urge and a need to give back to society. I have done motivational talks in my university or in random places where people call me to give talks. I just share my experience, my personal experience, and I think that is also another way that I give back to society, because I want to inspire other people. I would also like to share with you something very personal to my heart. This is what I'm talking about. It is my first ever publication. It's a poetry book called Perfectly Imperfect, and these contain summaries of all my thoughts, put into poetry. It has to do with my battle and how I feel, inside. And of course, at the end of the book, there is a special gift from my mom. Actually, it's a special poem from her, so I would like to thank her for that, and I'm so very thrilled to be able to publish it.
And I think for people or the parents who have children with difficulties, the first thing they have to do is not to look at that problems that they have as a difficulty. It is not a disability, you know. If they keep thinking that it's a disability or they can't do things, then it's going to be difficult. I think the mind of the child is more important than, you know, the physical, you know, of the child, because when the child has a strong mind and if there is a support from parents, we find that they can achieve things which you will be so surprised of, you know, and you have to believe that the child can do it. I think that's a very important message that I would like to give anybody who is out there with a child who may have some difficulties.